Hello and welcome to the day in the life vlog with me, Ruth, on the 29th of June 2024. This is a long vlog, but stay tuned because it's a good little vlog and it really shows you my day in the life. I've only been out of hospital 3 days, so yeah, I should really rested today, but did I rest? Start off with waking up and doing some meds into my jej tube, which is in my jejunum, my small bowel, these medications. In they go, and then we need to flush, and then we need to disconnect my TPN and fluids. I have a PICC line at the minute because my Hickman line is broken. Well, not broken, it was broken and infected, so we have to take it out. Can you hear the squeak? I always want to hear the squeak. I was taught that by my nurses, and yeah, I just love hearing the squeak. I'm a clean freak. Well, you've got to be as sterile as possible when doing this. Flushes and medicines and Chirolock, which goes in at the end of every infusion to keep the line sterile, and there's a little antibacterial in the Chirolock. Have to do this every morning to disconnect. The TPN is Total Parenteral Nutrition, which is my IV nutrition to keep me alive. Capsule on at the end, of course. Those little green caps. People wonder what they are, but that's what they are. Again, I actually did fall back to sleep. I didn't record that, but I fell back to sleep another hour, and then I got up, went to the bathroom. I have a lovely wet room at my parents', which is amazing. Here I was trying to say, come on, Ruth, you can do this. Because you know what, something I want to talk about is, I've said before about how hard hospital is. Also, that face mask is really good. Cleanser. Oh, so good. But then I forgot I hadn't got a towel near me. So I was like, Ruth, find a towel. Being out of hospital is amazing, but it's also hard. And you go from being in a bay of people and nurses and doctors saying hello every morning from like 6 a.m. And then suddenly you're on your own, or you're with carers or parents. But it's really strange. Will agree with me there in the morning. Best dog cuddles, of course. They're the best medicine ever. And it's hard. It's weird. Like, I don't miss being in hospital, but I miss the people. I miss the kind of community. And that's totally okay to say. Yawning there already, as chronic fatigue is, you know, part of life. And it's hard because I don't want to be this tired, but just getting up, getting dressed, doing all these meds and just moving about. I'm exhausted. I'm ready for a nap already. But I was determined to see outside because it was sunny and I didn't want to waste a moment after being inside for a month in hospital. The outside is just glorious. Oh, the sun on my face felt amazing. And my parents' house has an incredible garden, which I'm so grateful for. Okay, it's definitely sunny and I can definitely wear a dress / jumpsuit, I think. Woo! I am alive! And I am always got to say I'm alive and celebrate that. Woo! Just taking it in, being in the garden. Oh, that line, the extensions on my PICC line, I swear I catch on everything. Let's get changed. Into one of my jumpsuits. Haven't worn a jumpsuit in so long. It's my first jumpsuit of the year, guys. And yeah, I love it. Feeling kind of beautiful. Put a bit of makeup on as well. Charlie did my hair, which meant I just could literally put clips in it and I was done. I went outside and I was feeling good. But then I needed a nap. Yeah, I'd only been outside 5 minutes and I needed to rest. And then I just felt really down and a bit lost and a bit kind of emotional. Everything kind of hit me all at once. The memories from hospital, the trauma that you don't really process while you're in hospital, and it kind of just hit me there and then. So what did? I decided to do a TikTok and talk to you guys, of course. And so many of you related to me and how I felt and those feelings, and that felt so good to help other people. Mum came back from canvassing, her and dad canvassing in the local community, the election next week. Then we put a sheet over the swing seat because it was so hot. I had to put a sheet over. And then Mum was showing me some videos on her phone of Nemo and Milo, our cats, who were sleeping in the bed last night. And also, they like to play with Willow now, which is really cute. Get some lunch meds in me. Look at the beautiful sky. Where else would I want to do some medications? But in the beautiful garden. I try really hard to get myself outside, even if it's just outside for 10 minutes or on the swing seat to fall asleep. I try really hard for my mental health. I don't want to stay in bed all day. You know, it's for me personally, it got me so down in the past. Sharps box always. How do you know you're chronically ill when you've got a Sharps box with you? Also, I'm not attached to my other feet at the minute. So my jej tube I forgot with a jumpsuit that it's very short. But thankfully I managed to get all my meds in. Had a lolly. I drained this lolly out of my PEG tube, which you've seen before. If you've not seen, let me know, I'll show you again. The sheet then collapsed on me, which was all the fun. Then my grandparents came over. I hadn't seen them since hospital. And they're nearly in their 90s. And you know what? I was a bit like, I don't want to see them. I'm too tired. Another time, I'm like, no, Ruth, see them now. Life is precious. Something could happen tomorrow, today. Just see them now. Do it now. And I'm so glad that I did. It's such a weird feeling because, like I said, you're so happy to be home and living these moments. But I think it's when I stop and you have moments to think, it just kind of, it hits you. because I'm half living in the moment and also half thinking about the future and everything I'm battling daily. And it's okay to say, you know what, it's hard and you get fed up and it feels unfair and you want to get upset and you want to cry, and it's okay to feel those feelings. And I've said that a lot recently in this week, but I want to repeat it because I need to hear it and we all need to hear it. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. My Willow was so happy to see my granddad, and we got him eventually sitting down on the swing seat because I forget they are getting older. But you know what, it's like, Ruth, just be in this moment, enjoy this moment with your wonderful grandparents. And yeah, I really did. Inside I was also struggling, and that's okay to say as well. Granddad had some ham. He always brings ham for Willow. It's like their thing together, makes her sit and wait. And yeah, she absolutely loves it. The grief you feel with living with chronic illnesses, life-limiting conditions that I do is hard, and I want you to know that I have days when I feel like it's not fair and I want to scream and shout and cry because, you know, those emotions aren't wrong, because it is hard. And although I'm happy and I do things that make me happy and I'm positive and smiley and jokey, I also shout and scream and cry too. And I just want to say that. This was lovely in the garden, but I was getting tired by this point and in a lot of pain. So after one more, find the ham for Willow, which is like, where is it? It's on his knee, Willow, look. There it is. She got it. I said to them I needed to go inside, and I needed a rest, which I really did. I hate how tired I get. I wish I didn't feel so tired. Chronic fatigue is so exhausting and so frustrating because my brain wants to keep going, but my body just can't. Yeah, another yawn there. That was like my 5th yawn. Saw Mum's gorgeous strawberries that she's growing. Mum has amazing fruits and vegetables she's growing in her greenhouse and her garden. She is an amazing gardener. It's like her therapy, and she definitely needs it and deserves it because it's really hard for our parents and loved ones and partners and carers. So then, before falling asleep, I decided, Ruth, you need to go inside because you're going to collapse soon. Let's do our happy thought of the day. Yeah. Then let's bring this pole because it's TPN time. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't want to do it, but I need to do it to stay alive right now. So let's do it. As I said, TPN, yes. Oh, don't want to do it, but have to do it. So there's my trolley. There's the TPN and fluids, extra fluids because it's hot and I need them. So let's get everything out. So wash my hands. Thankfully, Dad brought the bowl to me with the soap and antibacterial. Get my sterile field out, get all my things out so you don't touch anything. This is all done sterilely into my, PICC line at the minute, which is in my arm up into my heart. But I'm waiting for my new Hickman line, which will happen soon, hopefully. Get the giving sets, then clean the TPN bag and the fluid bag. And yeah, my extensions are so long. Has anyone else got extensions that are that long? Oh my God, there was nearly a tangle, guys. You never want a tangle in your lines. If you know, you know. Then I was like, let's do a little dance. I'm not joking, guys. I do a dance most days because it has to motivate me. And some days I'm like, I don't want to do it. And again, I say this because it's not a secret. Like, some days I'm like, I don't want to do it. I just want to be normal, have an evening and not spend half an hour to an hour doing this, doing bloods, doing meds, doing the TPN, doing fluids. Oh, there was bad pain there. Doing aseptic sterile technique. It's exhausting. And sometimes you're like, it's fed up. And that's okay to say that. Medical burnout is a real thing. And I just want to talk about it so other people don't feel so alone, like I felt alone for ages. Then finished it all, put my lite cover on because TPN needs to be covered by the lite bags. Then literally I was feeling, my heart was racing, my POTS was going off, so I had to stop for a minute. Then time for more injections, more meds, more blood sugars. Long socks on, of course. If you know me, Ruth loves long socks. The meds carry on. Hot water bottle. We had an evening, watched Love Island, which I'm loving. I love Connor with a K. He's so good. Anyone else like him? He's just amazing. No one seems to like him. But also I've got my Elliot, who is my number one. I love you, Elliot. Anyway, did the photo book in the evening and had snuggles with Willow and then watched some Catfish. I love Catfish. It's this new series at the minute and I'm loving it. I've watched all of them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little rambly vlog. If you enjoyed this vlog, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Love you all. Bye.